Guys, remember that guy on YouTube Shorts back in like 2020, like back in the pandemic, when he would be like, 2020 just got even crazier. Forgot his name. I want to be that guy. 2026 just got even crazier. I got my first non-Nike brand shoe. I got my first Adidas shoe. The D.O.N issue7. Why didn't you go for the AE? That's actually a good question, guys. Uh, the Adidas store was actually closed when I got to the mall. The only shoe store that was open there was Planet Fitness. Planet Sports. So I went in there and I found these shoes, and I was scared because I'm like, oh shit. There's like one size probably because the shoe sold out everywhere. But no, there was my size 10. Let's get on with the review. I'm not familiar with any of the tech Adidas uses, but from what I've seen, it says here, oh, that's issue 7 actually. Wait, there was like something about the tech actually. There it is. Light Strike Pro, and I think it might be what this foam is. Then we have this carbon fiber shank that sort of sticks out on the side of the shoe. Sort of works as like a logo. You can see a vague silhouette of the three stripes, the Adidas three stripes. Coming down to the bottom, it's using some sort of disc-looking traction. I've tried this on an outdoor court, and it's actually pretty cool. It's actually smooth, and despite like it doesn't wear out as fast enough. That's actually just dust. It's not wearing out. You can see there's actually little rocks that were like, since they were renovating the court, it was sort of dirty a bit, and there was rocks everywhere. Actually, this spider web here, just don't mind that rock. This spider web here actually feels like the Light Strike. I think it might actually be the Light Strike. Over here on the carbon fiber imbued is Donovan Mitchell's logo. You can see Spider because it's his nickname. Then actually a cool Easter egg I found out is that those are the hidden three stripes on the logo there. And obviously a big spider logo down there. Unfortunately, you can't really see it. Another spider logo here, and obviously the zipper is a big part about this shoe's design. It basically locks the laces into place, and it's actually, I was skeptical about buying this shoe because of the zipper, because I'm like, what if I put it down, put it up, put it down? Like over time, if I use it, would it be loose? So far, no. And as you can see, there's a webbing pattern there, but I am still skeptical about when I lace it up. And question, I've heard a lot of people doubting if you sort of not like fully lock it, does it go down the more you play? No, it does not. This zipper is very secure actually. For the top here, they're using some sort of very skimpy, not skimpy, bro, like I'm making up words now. This sort of mesh material, and then here it's some sort of velvety, but at the same time like suede, but it's like velvet actually. This is like rubber infused into the velvet. Then obviously we talked about the Light Strike, then the carbon fiber here, and then here is a very nice foam again. Not sure if the whole midsole is Light Strike and the whole bottom is also Light Strike, but I think this part of the shoe here, the top midsole part, is the Light Strike part. It's very dusty actually. I need to clean this. It's looking more I'm scared. It's looking more orange than red now. I'm gonna wipe this later with a cloth. Also, quick reminder for you guys to do not put your shoes in the washer, like the washing machine. That will damage the shoe and its materials will get weaker. There's a hidden Adidas logo there, you can't really see it, and another Adidas logo at the back, and we've talked about the issue 7 there. Let's test out the spike. So I'm gonna have to put you guys right there. Hopefully you guys can see me. I actually came back from a game, and I'm not that good at basketball. I'm like a decent player, so I don't really get a lot of minutes. But earlier, I started in the second quarter, and I dropped 2 points, an assist, and 3 blocks. And my job was mostly to give my teammates screens because I was the biggest guy there, being 6'1" and all. Let's test out the spike on this beast, because the spike is definitely the best part about the shoe for me, and the design is actually pretty clean too. For me, I like to put all of the laces that sort of stick out inside the zipper just to give a more clean look. I know most people would disagree on me on that, but I like my shoes look clean. Like as I was saying earlier about the zipper, if you don't lace it fully, it's fine, because if you don't lace it properly. And let's go. Spike check. Oh shit. Having a bit of, there you go. Doesn't spike as much actually, but the cushion on the shoe feels really nice. Feels very, very soft. The grip, very nice. And the overall look of the shoe is just so clean. Hot take, I recommend this one over the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander shoe. Doesn't spike on like this floor specifically, because my mom mops the floor actually a lot, because she gets mad at me when I wear shoes inside the house, so I probably better take this off now. But yeah, this shoe actually feels very secure. Now, I know some of you, if you look at that, the shoe is very loose on me actually. It's not. It's actually pretty tight. As an extra bonus, like instead of just having like a flat heel here, like a flat heel bed, they added like extra cushioning here. So as you can see, this is the main shoe, or like the main wall. Then they added a little piece of foam, and then 2 other pieces of foam across from each other, and there's also another piece here. So very, very secure. Overall, for my performance on this shoe so far, pretty good. I don't recommend wearing this on outdoor, but for me, on outdoor, it's actually very, very good. For me only, because this shoe is built like a brick. And you can see there, pretty bendable, because it's meant for like players who are like shifty. But I'm a big man and I'm wide-footed, so that's pretty wide there. That's how wide it is. And the wideness of my feet, just enough clearance for socks. Overall, I give this shoe a 9. Actually, I'll give it a 10. Is this my first 10? No. Did I give the LeBron a 10? No. Actually, speaking of the LeBron, the LeBron is horrible. I didn't want to tell my parents this because it was like $12K, like in pesos, not dollars, because from the Philippines. It was $12K, and like I only used it in like indoor courts because I'll get flamed if I get found out for using a LeBron 23s outside. But anyways, when I was using them, the LeBron 23 is my first shoe with a drop-in midsole, so I'm not really like used to the like the drop-in midsole, like the big brick that's inside of it. So every time I use it, it's like I'm wearing slippers, and then like I'm wearing shoes, and then inside the shoes there are slippers, because like the drop-in midsole makes it feel like there's another like slide inside of it. And actually, I was just saying all that on camera that the LeBron might be the best shoe I have, but I never said performance-wise. I said look-wise. But performance-wise, the shoe is terrible. Like so far, since I've used it like 3 times, the drop-in midsole hurts the front of my knee here, or like my heel here, and then like the drop-in midsole is hard. So when I push down, it's sort of like it makes my foot go down, but at the same time, it makes my foot here go down too. So it's sort of like my whole foot moves together at once instead of like a flowing motion like this. And then here, the LeBron is like, it's very wide actually, except it sort of like curves into like a pointy end, sort of like the point of a pen. Take this pen, pretend that's the LeBron, and then this little part here is my foot. It curves my foot sort of to where I don't have any breathability, and then it like squishes my feet. And then here, this middle part, even though it's wide, when I put in socks and then when I lace it up, the shoe just eats you. It cuts off the circulation and the blood of your foot. One time I took off my foot and it's like purple. It's like blue. It like sucked all the blood out, and then all of this is just white. While in comparison with the D.O.N, it's not so pointy, it's not so tight, and it's not so wide. And then here, it's not made of like hard plastic or some sort of rubber, whatever that's on the LeBron. This one, because it morphs with your foot every time you walk, while the LeBron forces you to what way you're supposed to walk. It's like you're walking with heels, but you're a guy. So the LeBron for me is a fail. Guys, don't mind those Barbies. Those are not mine. That's my mom's. That controller is mine though, because I like pink. Might keep it there because it matches the Barbies. So actually, I'm gonna give this shoe. This is my top 1 shoe actually. Yeah. So my mom's calling me. I gotta go now, but this is the start of a new beginning. More Adidas is gonna be coming. Leave it down in the comments, or if somehow you track me or comment for me. You know, I'm torn between the AE2 or the Harden 10s, but I think I'm gonna go AE2 or AE1 because the Hardens are terrible when they crease. This one's actually, they haven't creased a bit. I love these shoes, bro. This is my favorite shoe actually. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And actually on my camera it looks kind of pink, but it's not. It's red. Search up this color. I'm not sure actually what the color is. See you guys later. Peace out, Hype Squad. You don't think I forgot your name? See you later. Peace.